7 cruel hours of our life. What is that? School. Hello, I am Dr. Subhagata Chattopadhyay, and in this video, I will bring a completely new mnemonics acronym for school. School has its very deep root in the ancient Greece, and which was termed as or called as skole, Schole, skole. And the scoles were made mainly in the gardens as a leisure time where people can sit together, think, and discuss. The credit for today's modern school system goes to Mr. Horace Mann. He was the education secretary in Massachusetts in the USA, and he proposed that professional teachers has to teach some curriculum based syllabus to the children. And Socrates, the great philosopher, was the first teacher, and he took his last class about 2400 years ago. So the school system from schools has a very long history, and still schools exist, but in a different format as it has evolved through generations, right? Like everything is evolving, school also evolved, isn't it? The philosophy of tutoring remains the same. The process has been changed with time. School is still evolving with the social circumstances. As the society is changing, the schooling is also changing. The modes are changing, the processes are changing. There are different curricula, right? And the mindset of the parents who send their children in the school, the mindset of teachers who teaches in the school are all evolving with time. So today's school, 21st century schools, are more focused on holistic education. Okay, and we can see a lot of buses, school buses, standing in front of the schools, and hundreds of students of various sizes, various ages are entering the school, and after the school is over, they are coming out, right? So that was the scenario before March 2020. Then coronavirus grabbed us. I am talking about India. The Indian scenario, the logistic systems, all have suddenly changed. So the mnemonics, the new mnemonics or acronym of school is changing from 7 cruel hours of our life to safety, safety first, safety for the kids, safety for the teachers, safety for all staff in the school. So that is the number one. So after S for safety, now C. C for containment. So there should not be any sort of concession that the students can mingle as they used to mingle before the corona time. After S for safety and C for containment, now it is the time for H. The H is hygiene. And in all my previous videos, I discussed vividly, I explained everything on hygiene. So I am taking this opportunity to tell again. Number one, hand washing with soap. Number two, applying hand sanitizer, alcohol based up to the elbow. This is very, very important to kill the virus. Wearing mask, because the entry point of corona is the nostril, right? And do not put fingers inside the nose, right? Because if it is infected, the corona will go to the nostril and from there to the lungs. So these are very, very important things. Social distancing. The students, the staffs, the teachers in the school should maintain at least 1 to 1.5 meters of distance. No shaking hand, no hugging, no contact. Right? Now it's the time for O. O for obedience. Obedience, obedience, and obedience. Students should be obedient to the teachers and the staff and maintain all norms stipulated by the school. It's very important now. We have to be self-disciplined, right? Now or never. This is the dire situation now. Okay? So now is the time for the second O, another O of school. This O stands for to become observant. We have to learn now to be observant and observing the surroundings, the circumstances, and the changes in the system, right? If we cannot be observant now, we will be the loser, and we can't afford to be loser, right? We have to fight against this deadly virus. So be observant. Now the final alphabet, L. L for learning here. So what we have learned since March, that should be reflected on our actions and behavior, right? And all sort of learnings should happen now, like supervised learning, semi-supervised learning, unsupervised or self-directed learning, and reinforcement learning. All the learning methods should be followed to keep the safety intact. No learning, lack of safety, right? So this is the new mnemonics or acronym of school now. During unlock 1, when all the students will again go back to school, physical school, right? So this is a very, very crucial time, and it actually tests our this app, our reasoning ability, our ability to think critically and practice self discipline, right? So now up to this, and take care and bye.